Hello everybody, I hope all is well. Welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Cosby and I am a full-time songwriter living near the Adirondack Mountains. Or maybe you're one of my concert goers or listeners or a Patreon from my Patreon webpage. In any case, welcome. I am so glad that each of you are here and I'm looking forward to sharing some time together today. I'm here in the touring van. I've been getting it ready for the overnight tours. The show season is in full swing and it's just been really busy lately. There's also a bunch of really fun new things that are happening that I can hardly wait to tell you about in this video. And then there's also an issue that's been on my mind. Maybe it's on your mind too. So I'm grateful for having this opportunity to talk with you as if we were sitting side by side. This season does ask for a lot of preparation, like getting the touring van ready, creating song lists and rehearsing, and planning the best travel routes for touring. But it's all worth it because I get to see everyone and play music for you at the amazing festivals and shows. You may already know that I write and perform acoustic original songs on guitar and dulcimer. I also love playing the fiddle in the old-time style. I'm so grateful to the media, awards organizations, and patrons for their support of the 15 years of these endeavors. And so for this year, I'll be bringing new and very special offerings to the shows for you. The new things are chosen and curated by me with my listeners in mind. First, you'll be hearing the songs from the new album, The Hollow Crown. A hollow crown is anything that you might be chasing that is empty or hollow. But mostly, the album and songs are about remembering. When we remember the good things, we can feel safe and with a true foundation to stand on. And even if we remember the bad things, it's a chance to untangle them. Also available at the shows will be the song recordings on the physical versions of the CDs. The physical album includes 13 songs, a lyric booklet, links to the music videos, pictures, and something special, 2 song collector cards with watercolor illustrations by yours truly. As a beautiful addition to the album is the Hollow Crown pin, to keep and wear as a reminder to stay on a true path rather than chase a hollow crown. I love how the design is elegant and how it sparkles. I am also very excited about offering belt bags. With a choice of colors, they are made of Oxford cloth, they're water resistant, they're lightweight, and they have 4 zipper compartments. There's an adjustable belt with up to a 45-inch waistline, and they can also be worn as a crossbody bag. They're perfect for traveling or outdoor activities, and especially to wear to a music concert. What's special about the bags, something that other bags do not have? That is the official patch of my duo, Cosby, Gibson, and Tom Stautel. It's the sun and the moon, to symbolize the ethereal and magical nature of music and togetherness, something that is so important. When I first started playing music, I was unsure how valuable it might be for people. But through the years, I see how music can nourish and heal, bring people together in a unifying language. And finally, an offering that I started daydreaming about several years ago, trying to think how I could create a small painting for my listeners. This is because I love to paint, and my listeners tell me how they enjoy seeing the creations. I realized that the small paintings would be perfect and can be carried on the music tours to bring to you. The canvases are 3 inches by 3 inches and include an adorable easel for display. It's truly charming for your home or as gifts. At first, it was a bit of an artist's struggle to formulate what would appear on the canvases, trying to find a middle ground of what is possible and what is pleasing, what materials and colors to add, how to bring life and joy to my listeners and patrons through a 3-inch space in the universe, to make each canvas bring value and a chance to be in the moment, to reflect, to inspire, and to grow. And so I simply allowed the paintings to come to life on their own, for them to guide me rather than forcing them to be in a certain way. Then I closed my eyes and waited to see what would come to mind. Then, picking up the paintbrush and roller, I started creating. What did I notice? That each painting grew into beautiful artworks, even more than I ever thought would be. Now I'd like to talk about an issue that has been bothering me for a while, and maybe it's bothering you too. It has to do with the world. It seems like there's so many negative things happening right now, with wars and floods and earthquakes and just bad things happening. And I know that some of the bad things are coming to us because the media has more of a connection to them than in the past. We have more ways of seeing the news, so it's a little bit of an onslaught of the news. But I also feel like maybe there's a little more bad things happening than before. Because of all this negativity, the greed, the evil world leaders, all of this, it can be so overwhelming. So it can get to you. People are talking about it. You're seeing it everywhere. I know that I can feel overwhelmed too. Sometimes when I feel overwhelmed by the world, I sit by the water. You may have noticed how much of my work includes water. It's fresh, clean, and always renewing. It's beautiful when still or in motion. It reflects like a mirror. It gives and maintains life, and somehow it's both transparent and visible. Water has so many forms, each with its own spirit and charm, like the rain on the roof, the rivers and streams, the vastness of the ocean, and even the snow falling quietly. And my favorite, waterfalls, alive and fascinating. And here's something interesting. When water is exposed to music, it forms crystals that reflect the sounds it hears. Some say that these crystals hold a kind of memory, a memory of the vibration and the intention of the sound itself. If this is true, imagine what we can do with the water we drink. Imagine if we sang to or played music for the water that we drink. What if plants grew stronger because the water carried a song? Well, I believe it's worth listening to the voice of water. It may not speak in words, but it does in another language that we can hear. In addition to taking steps to relieve the stress and the overwhelm, there's something else that people seem to be forgetting, and something that I'm feeling. It's a quiet presence, I don't know if you want to call it spiritual, or what your beliefs may be, of an entity, a greater entity, or God, or whatever you believe in, that is still here, and that will prevail. And I keep thinking about that and reminding myself. I believe that love is stronger than fear, and that beauty is all around. I try to show you that in my music, in my work, in my videos, the beauty in nature, the beauty in people, everywhere you can find all throughout the day. And I think if we keep reminding each other of that, doing small things for your neighbor, maybe getting some fresh flowers for your home, I think that that will help a lot to just keep strong and say, we are here together and there is a greater power than us. The new offerings are almost ready to bring to the shows. The new songs, the new album, and the pin, the mini paintings, the belt bag, all these wonderful things that I have developed and created for you. I'm so excited. I hope to see you at the shows. Please, everyone, try to get there. It is so special. It's such a feeling of togetherness and fun and specialness. And the show schedule, by the way, is on my website, cosbygibson.com, if you need to see where they are. Thank you so much for being here today and for watching. It is so wonderful to know that you are here, and I love seeing each and every one of you at the shows. I'm so glad that you're enjoying my music. I am getting feedback and wonderful messages about the songs and the album and my videos, and it really makes me feel so wonderful and delighted that you're enjoying it. So thank you so much again. I hope you're having a great day, and it will be wonderful to see you soon. Bye-bye.